What is good, Capricorn soul travelers? Blessings and welcome to a Venusian Empress Oracle. You are joining Priestess Melissa for your weekly reading. We're going to be using the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms Oracle cards this week to get your message. Now, a quick disclaimer, I have started my smile journey, so if I sound a little lispy, you now know why. I'd love to know if anyone else out there has ever had braces or aligners and what your experience was like. Let me know in the comments below. All right, Capricorn, it looks like there is some conflicts around making plans at this time, and it could be around finances. Are you having some trouble in the financial department at this time? Maybe feeling a bit stuck and trying to get some new ideas, new perspectives, new avenues perhaps of how you might be able to earn some more income at this time. Maybe making that plan to get yourself on track to the point to where you are actually really going to be able to live this life the way that you've imagined and know that you can, all right? Being that Queen of Pentacles, having everything in place, doesn't necessarily mean that you're female, but it definitely is alluding to your sign, Earth sign, Capricorn. You know, this is all about rising to the occasion so that you can be at the pinnacle of your game, financial game, it looks like at this time. So these are general messages which may or may not resonate with everyone. If they do resonate in any way, or you just love my vibe, thank you so much for leaving a like in the comments below. Let me know how this reading is resonating with you. Watch these for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs to get a clear overall of what may be going on for you. And hey, reach out to me at VenusianWays.org if you need a personal reading. Also, we will have advice coming from the Moonology Manifestation cards. For every reading, I do love advice from the Lover's Oracle cards. Great reason to subscribe and hit that bell notification right there. But even more than that, we have a divination coin. So get your question ready, because at the end, I will get an answer for you. Let's get going, shall we, Capricorn? Thanks so much to the angels, ancestors, way showers, and guides. We honor you for the messages for the amazing Capricorn. Hear, hear. Capricorn, I truly appreciate each and every one of you out there. Thank you so much for your support to the channel. Keep those likes, comments, shares, donations, and don't forget to hit that bell notification. All right, guys, you're truly appreciated in helping the channel to grow. Let's see what's going on for Capricorn, shall we? Capricorn. All about the money. Money. I got my mind on my money and my money on my mind. Yeah, that's the song I heard. So, the MapMaker of Destiny, but in reverse as a challenge. Authentic purpose, inspiration, free will, 24. Coming to a 6. So how can we use our free will to be able to move us and make our mark, if you will, in this lifetime? Eyes of beauty, positive expectations, and clarity. So we're definitely needing to see with that half glass full type of energy and believe that we can make our mark in this world. You may be consecrating an altar at this time, a money altar perhaps would be called for, especially if you are trying to work with changing your destiny. Perhaps at this time it hasn't been one that's been so conducive of, you know, you making your mark or really doing your thing in the way that you feel like you came here to do it. Authentic purpose. So how can you be more authentic in what you are offering and what your purpose is to your customers? How can you be an inspiration, perhaps, right? So that others can be inspired by you and they will rave about you and put you on the map. All right, so the MapMaker of Destiny comes as an ally and a challenger, so there you go. When the MapMaker of Destiny appears, it is a sign that you are being given an opportunity to transform fate into destiny. At birth, each human being is given a unique map with myriad paths that intersect with one another. Your map of destiny shows all the places you're meant to visit, places where you will be challenged to evolve into the highest aspects of the self. Remember that you are a spark of the divine come to earth to experience itself in human form, right? So you are the one that controls your destiny, more or less, is what this is saying. At such, your birth is unique. It also somewhat preordained, and fate represents the events in your life that were meant to happen and that you cannot change. Fate is transformed into destiny according to how you respond to your circumstances. So, what circumstance could be affecting you at this time, keeping you from your destiny, perhaps? So, destiny, according to how you respond to your circumstances, destiny offers you the ability to make great opportunities out of fated experiences, so things you can't change, right? So, free will and choice are possible at certain points on your map. Now is one of those times. You are faced with a relationship or circumstance brought to you by fate. I was seeing more money, so maybe that's what's going on right now in your circumstance. We'll see. How you respond and lead will lead you into your perfect destiny. Your ally may assume the form of a soulmate come to heal your heart and be your companion. Perhaps your challenger makes you face the things within you that you must change in order for you to express your highest good. Maybe fate brings you an ally in the form of a wonderful new project, or a challenger in the form of a failed business. So how do you want to, handle these challenges that come up in your life? Are you going to allow them to, take you backwards, or are you going to keep moving forward to your destiny in what you do have control over? No matter which form they take, all are perfect experiences of fate inviting you into your destiny. Pay attention as your map unfolds now. And remember that fate makes the map, but destiny is determined by the manner in which you engage your journey. I'll read that again. Remember that fate, or the things that can't be changed, makes the map, but destiny is determined by the manner in which you engage your journey. So how do you choose to engage your journey? As an ally or as a challenger? All right, this is a time it feels like to make peace or make friends, with, I'm getting a lot of chills, with things that have happened in your life, people that you've made plans with, love, that didn't work out, that, may have been hot and heavy initially, but didn't end up going to fruition, or, just was more confusing than anything, right? So how can we move from those things that we can't change and change ourselves so that we can move towards a future, right? Walk away from all the mind fuckery, either from ourselves or from just the past that keeps us stuck and not moving forward, all right? Because you are the map maker, and you choose how you handle this life, the Hierophant energy. Yeah, better to laugh it off and understand what this is all about, right? There's some things you can change and some things you have no control over. You only have control over how you handle them. Right now you may be taking a rest, taking a break, much needed break perhaps. As you are making these plans, as you are deciding how you want to move forward perhaps. Yes, money, reciprocity, very important. And I feel like you're working on getting that balance, especially in finances, in your foundation. In the past, maybe we didn't make the best choices, or perhaps we had a lot of choices before us and we didn't choose wisely, if you will. And this could be that resting energy where you're really thinking about how to get back in that top position, to really stand in your power and be seen once again as someone who has a lot to offer. But we have to work on our own energy first. This is the bridging energy right now between the past and the future. And right now, it's a need for your commitment, you to be engaged in this life and not to disengage just because of the past. All right, time to take the blindfold off, time to stop going back and forth, be, within this prison in your mind, and allow those changes to happen. Allow the chips to fall where they may lie. You know what I mean? And allow yourself to rebuild once again. Because, again, there are certain things you cannot change, and there are things that you can. It's all up to you, though. Hopes, wishes, and fears is that you won't go down the wrong path again, right? That we will be able to know when we're at that crossroads, when we're at those intersections of the map, that we're going to choose the right path so that we keep moving towards our destiny, right? Three of Pentacles in reverse. There may be, again, someone that you choose not to partner with or work with as you move into the future. You don't see them a part of your destiny. You have other things on your mind at this time, my dear Capricorn, with that King of Pentacles energy. Yeah, this is definitely going to help you to feel a whole lot better once you get back on track, once you're back, moving down the path in the way that you know that you need to be once again, right? So this is picking up where you left off kind of energy and continuing to move forward. But more than that, towards your destiny, right? You don't give up just because fate comes along and has these certain set of circumstances we all have to deal with in our lives, right? We have to learn to overcome those. We have to know when Spirit is showing us the path forward and to rest up, because this is divine timing, and that those horses are not going to stop until they get to where they're meant to go. You may have dealt with a lot of injustice, may have affected your financial situation as well. Holding back right now, definitely in the money department. I feel like you're being very careful, pinching pennies. Was the energy that I came across here with that Four of Pentacles and Six of Pentacles. You can see how she's pinching that coin there, right? And it's like you're being very careful about what you're spending at this time. I feel like you're making better choices, even though you may be tempted a little bit. I do feel like that you're being more aware of how the choices of the past have affected you, and maybe where you are on your map at this time, right? We don't want to be confused about those choices. We don't want to be dealing with people who are deceptive or hiding things from us. Definitely don't want to be confused when it comes to love, right? We want to know who we can trust. It's all about happy home, right? Building that empire and being able to have that special one to share it with. I feel like that's big on your mind, Capricorn. And you are ready. You are up for the challenge, right? Full energy out there in the world once again. I feel like you are ready. But definitely make sure you rest up, because there are a lot of changes that are ahead. All right, and a lot of them are energetically speaking within yourself, feeling passionate once again. All right, again, letting the chips fall where they may lie. Two of Swords in reverse. Yes, being determined that we are going down that path. We are going the way that is meant for us towards our destiny, and we are raring to go with that Knight of Wands energy. Just make sure that you stay balanced on this journey, right? Don't get too overpowered. 1414. Don't get too much in your Emperor energy. Keep that masculine and feminine balanced out. But be honest with yourself about what needs to change with that Knight of Swords. Cut it out. You know exactly what that is, whether that's emotions or thoughts or people. Just leave it out in the cold. Freeze it out. All right? You don't have any time to be confused. 1441. Mirroring energies, and then we saw 1414 before that. 5 in general. So you're definitely at a crossroads. And this is all about seeing your value and your worth and which path is going to offer you that. Are you going to see the path that is of the highest value, and are you going to go down the right path? That is your challenge, all right? Because the right path will bring you all of the stability and balance that you need. You'll be feeling very good as a result. Maybe choosing not to partner with someone at this time or work with someone at this time is exactly what is going to bring everything that you've been looking for, because you're going to make the right choice, all right? You're going to go down the right path, and you're going to be celebrating. No longer playing the fool, for sure. You know exactly where you want to go. Just make sure you stay balanced, all right? Don't get too too much in your ego, or, on your high horse, that kind of energy. Just know what's best for you. Know what you know. This is a big thing about, when you're more spiritually aware, especially if you've been through mystery schools, you know that silence holds a lot of power in it. And you definitely don't want to reveal all your cards to anyone, to be honest with you, because you just don't always know what you're dealing with underneath it all. You know what I mean? Leave the past behind. Very clear message for you, Capricorn, especially since this energy is in the sign of Capricorn. Leave the past behind. Very clear message for you. Your destiny awaits, but if you are subject to fate and, held back because of the things that you can't control, then that is defeat. Be humble, all right? We all go through these situations. Leo energy. Don't allow it to get you too worked up, too fired up. Just understand that we all have our own set of circumstances along our individual journeys, because we're all living a different experience, but essentially coming through the same circumstances in the same intensity, just in different ways, so we can all get to the same place. Know your worth, Taurus energy coming out today. Be strong, be like a bull. All right? Know your value, know your worth, be humble, keep moving forward, don't give up. Cool your emotions. We definitely saw that Aries energy coming out here. But do take the bull by the horns. Don't allow anything to hold you back, particularly yourself. That's the biggest part of what can hold us back, especially after the past has already ended. It's really just our thoughts and emotions about it. So, all right, let's see what's going on with the love energy. Hit that like button and let me know below how this is resonating with you, Capricorn. Beautiful. I always like this because she's got those stripes. I feel like you've earned your stripes, right? You've been through it. Close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. So never let fate get the best of you, right? Because you have so much more ahead of you. Trust is coming out here today and says, transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. So can you accept the way things currently are? And are you able to allow yourself to transform out of it, to climb that ladder, to get out of that hole of what you think is holding you back? But once you rise above, higher, and get out of the emotional aspect of it to where you can see things clearly, you'll definitely have more of an awareness of what to do. This energy says wait. Don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. That's good advice in general, but yes, if someone's trying to rush you into something, you take your time and you do what feels best for you. This is your journey. This is your map. You have a destiny to fulfill, all right? Just like each and every one of us do. So definitely stay true and stay humble. Ready to get your question answered, Capricorn? Let's do it in 3, 2, 1. All right, here it is, Capricorn. It's a big yes, baby, yes. I love that. All right, Capricorn, I do hope you got the answers you needed from this reading for this week. Definitely hit that like button, subscribe, bell notification. Thank you for letting me know how this resonated below. You stay amazing, Capricorn. You got this. And I will see you soon. Bye for now.